And I believe that that's the reason why the other ones didn't work. Can't believe I'm already making this video, but I think that's just how it is. I guess once IVF starts, like it just, you know, it was like appointment after appointment. But I don't know if you guys can tell, but it's like so ugly outside. There's like so much smoke just from wildfires. So it's my allergies out of all songs. That's the radio. My allergies are like so bad right now, and like the smoke is not helping. My allergies are actually getting better. Yeah, so that's a good thing, I guess. But I'm on my way to my suppression check. So what happened? So they're gonna just make sure I'm on day 3 of my cycle. And so the suppression check, my calendar has that ideally between day 1 and day 3 of your cycle. To get that scheduled, I ended up getting my period over the weekend, so thank God that day, you know, day 3 is Monday, so we're still good. And so they're just gonna make sure that my lining is thin, I believe. And then if it is, which I mean it should be because I'm on my period, so my lining is shedding. So after that, my nurse told me she'll be calling me once they get the results, and if everything looks good, then I'll begin oral estrays. Probably, I don't know, maybe tonight, tomorrow, I don't know, but that's the plan. And then I'll be on estrays for, if I end up pregnant, for I think like through week 10, I believe, of my pregnancy, 8 or 10 or something like that. But I'll be on estrays now because they want me to like they want my lining to get thick and ready for a transfer. So I'll be on estrays, and I have another lining check. I believe it's like a week before the transfer, and that's like, I'm not even explaining myself right. Anyway, so what I'm trying to say is I'll be on estrays to thicken my lining. We'll do another check, see if it looks good. If it does, then I'll be instructed to start progesterone and oil injections and the suppositories, so progesterone suppositories, and then we'll transfer. So I'll be on, most people are on the injection and the suppositories 5 days before the transfer, but because we have a day 6 embryo, we're doing 6 days before the transfer, so it can match up to the age of the embryo. And I believe that that's the reason why the other ones didn't work, because the ones that worked, we did day 5s, but this was before we had to genetically test our embryos, so we needed to unthaw them, and so that made them an extra day longer. And so when we were doing day 5 medications, every transfer stuck, and then once we unthawed them, they didn't stick, but we were still, like I said, only on 5 days of medication. So I think that extra day is what we needed. So we're gonna be doing 6 days, and hopefully it works. Yeah, it's just you know, IVF is so draining, and yeah, to have to go through this multiple times, like nobody wants to do that, right? So hopefully it works and we have another baby, and We just want to grow our family, so I'm going there. And then after that, yeah, I'll get a call from my nurse. But I'm not expecting much with this appointment. Like, I don't think anything will go wrong. So the one that always scares me is the one right before the transfer, when they check the lining to make sure it's thick, because that's where delays can happen, you know. The lining is not thick. If ideally you want to have like a triple layer lining, and so like if you don't have that, then like I wouldn't feel comfortable transferring. So yeah, so the next appointment will be the scary one for us, and then if that one goes well, then we'll transfer, and then yeah, it's a whole nother set of fears after that. So I am still not sure if we're gonna be testing or wait until the blood appointment, but I don't know. I think I'm gonna, knowing me, I'm probably going to test, because I am very impatient, and I just like to know. Like, I like to know what I'm going to expect. Some people might think that's like torture, but like if it doesn't work, but I've done it both ways. There was one transfer I did wait, and I swore I was pregnant. Like, there was no doubt in my mind I was pregnant. And then we got, I took the call alone because we were at work, and so I was like, okay, I'm gonna surprise Eric. Like, I'm gonna do like this little cute like announcement to him. And yeah, it turned out I wasn't pregnant, and I believe, oh shit, I believe I actually recorded that. It's somewhere in, yeah, I posted that video somewhere. Well, I posted it on YouTube, but it's, I forget how far or how long ago that was. So if you're interested in watching that, maybe I'll link it here somewhere. But yeah, that one I was completely shocked with the results, and I don't know if I want to do that to myself again, because that hurt, and I was at work. So yeah, I just remember just like breaking down and crying, and at least if it's not gonna work, I can allow myself to process it and, you know, grieve. But yeah, just things are happening. I can't believe we're doing another transfer. And we have so much going on right now in our lives. I haven't shared yet, but just some other exciting stuff that, you know, if everything falls into place, I'll be sharing with you guys soon. But so like, I feel like my mind is just in many places, which is maybe a good thing, because like in the past, with IVF, I just focused on IVF. Like, my mind was constantly on the next transfer protocol,